race before the Whitbread is going to be the Bet365 handicap hurdle over 2 miles and 3 furlongs, so 0 to 140. So On an Ocean for Craig Beckwith, David Robertson's Loophole Rising, Dearly Beloved for Josh Sutherland, Romanos for Darren Thompson, CM Punk's Matt Cooper, or maybe Matt Cooper's CM Punk, Eyes of the World for Martin Edam, Ginger Beer for Matt Cooper, Alex Cherry's Leicester Taurus, Perfect Picture for Pontypool Racing, Trumpet Fabric for Del Hinton, Nick Driver's Lilith Hell, Hollywood Hinton's Tabuk Stop, and Stu Gray's Razaman Conti, round off 13 to go over 2 miles and they're away. And the two that didn't really start that well, Eyes of the World and Tabuk Stop. I'll get back up in the field because we're quite wide here at some of these. They go over the first, although Eyes of the World rather stumbled over that one, right at the back, although Lilith Hell for Nick Driver just decides to take that position. But up front, Trumpet Fabric leads by about 4. So a big line of horses. The one nearest to us is Lister Taurus. So Alex Cherry's gone widest. Just inside of that is David Robertson's Loophole Rising, and then Perfect Picture for Grey Clutterbuck. Then the Grey, Romanos. I was going to call you Derek Thompson then, Darren Thompson. And then we've got the CM Punk and Ginger Beer on either side of Dearly Beloved, just in front of those is Craig Beckwith On an Ocean, and that's the field as they go over the second. So Trumpet Fabric for Del Hinton leads us by about 4 from Perfect Picture On an Ocean and CM Punk and Dearly Beloved and Romanos and Ginger Beer. Trumpet Fabric still got a 3-length advantage from Perfect Picture, who's moved into second on his own. CM Punk On an Ocean and Romanos and Dearly Beloved, followed through by Ginger Beer. Still running wide is Loophole Rising and Lister Taurus, although coming towards the row now. And Talent Charlie's Razaman Conti with Eyes of the World just half a length in front of him, along with Lilith Hell and Tabuk Stop. The pack's getting much closer behind now. Pretty much 5 lengths between first and last there, although Razaman Conti's just bouncing around at the back, as you can see. Doesn't really know where he's going. Another amateur jockey on one of mine. But anyway, Trumpet Fabric leads, but only a couple of lengths now as CM Punk and On an Ocean and Romanos get a little bit closer. Perfect Pictures there. As they come down to the next. Still Razaman Conti at the back, running in snatches, in and out. Seem to have lost. Oh, Dearly Beloved's moved out a little bit wider now. I think that's why I was confused. He's come right out to join Loopside Rising. Stay out of trouble as they take the 4th. And a big mistake there by Eyes of the World. Got away with a couple so far. They get to the 5th, they're all over that, and it's pretty much anybody's game at the moment. Trumpet Fabric is joined by CM Punk and Romanos. Out wide now is Leicester Taurus. They're followed through by Ginger Beer. Perfect Pictures there. The Pink Silks of Tabuk Stop. The one that's probably starting to go backward is Trumpet Fabric, but it's Romanos that just noses in front from Ginger Beer and CM Punk. Nick Driver's not Lister Taurus is a little bit wider. The one Lilith Hell is making a little run for it. Also Perfect Picture. Loophole Rising still there, and just the widest of all is this Dearly Beloved as they go over the 7th. One trying to make up ground through the pack is On an Ocean, the top weight, but Romanos still leads from Leicester Taurus on the wide outside from Tabuk Stop. Lilith Hell up on the row, looks like CM Punk. Perfect Picture trying to close the gap as well, and the wide outside and going widest of all is Eyes of the World, but it's Romanos. A couple of them have got no space. Razaman Conti's a faller, but it's Romanos from Tabuk Stop and Leicester Taurus. The two that are a bit trapped behind are Lilith Hell and CM Punk. Still on the wide outside is this Eyes of Dearly Beloved running on, but it's Tabuk Stop that takes it up now from Romanos the Grey, Lister Taurus, Lilith Hell. These 4 still running on well with Eyes of the World, but he's got a bit to do through over the 8th, and it's Lister Taurus that takes it up now. Trumpet Fabric was Donna there, and it's Lister Taurus and Tabuk Stop and Romanos. These 3 are holding off. Dearly Beloved, Lilith Hell, Eyes of the World and Perfect Picture, but it's Leicester Taurus for Alex Cherry. Leads by coming down to the last, gets over it. We've only got a furlong to run, and it's Leicester Taurus from Romanos who didn't take it well, and it's going to be Leicester Taurus unless they can catch him. Half a furlong left to run. Perfect Picture's probably going to get closest. Dearly Beloved's going to be 3rd. Lilith Hell's going to be 4th. CM Punk's going to be 5th. Romanos is going to be 6th, but our winner of the Bet365 handicap hurdle is Leicester Taurus for Alex Cherry. Hitting a bit of form. Well done. A good win of that from Perfect Picture of Grey Clutterbuck in second. Dearly Beloved for Josh Sutherland was third. Lillis Hell for Nick Drive was fourth. And CM Punk for Marvellous Matt Cooper was fifth. And I'll hand you over to Martin, who can have the whitbread.